New York nightlife matters. It is an essential place that people socialize, gather, and connect and meet each other. It also provides a lot of jobs to thousands and thousands of people. The formula for a bar, restaurant to be profitable, you need to have at least 80% capacity. Operating at 50% and still having fines, having to pay 100% of your fines, is just not equitable. It's a quagmire to say we're gonna have you operate at 50%, but everything else is going to remain 100%. Our business is not at the capacity it was when we had the indoor. It is at least allowing us to make some income, but it is just not enough to sustain us, but we are starting to catch up.
Phase 1 of the restart has been successful so far. Phase 2 has been successful so far. Today, we begin Phase 3.
We've never seen anything like this. The industries that we're in is meant for people. It's the hospitality business, and it's about people coming together and being close proximity to each other. I feel for some of my customers who are regulars who come there 4 or 5 days a week just to connect with their neighbors. And so not to be able to provide this resource in a way that restaurants and bars have done it for thousands of years is disheartening. There are only a limited number of businesses in the downtown area. We're in Fort Greene, on the side of Fort Greene that is very middle class, upscale. No less than 4, maybe 5 businesses have not reopened around, and that have been around for more than a decade. My prayers go out to so many of my fellow brothers and sisters who own bars and restaurants and clubs and hotels, and that may not survive.
A bar or restaurant that is violating these rules can lose their liquor license. And that is a big deal for a bar or a restaurant.
I was so overwhelmed and just elated to see so many whites and Asian and Latinos and other people of color and just out there supporting Black Lives Matter. And so I think one of the ways we can help Black Lives Matter is that we have to have an economic element to that. And the only way to do that is to have Black-owned businesses. Seek out Black-owned businesses. Those people, all those whites that I saw marching, seek out Black-owned businesses. There were far more Black businesses 100 years ago than there are now. We only own 3% of businesses, and so we have to change that. I'm concerned about how is my business, can we survive a second wave of this? I'm really unclear about the future. I'm not sure. I know New Yorkers are very innovative. We have survived this epidemic. We're down to, we had 0 deaths for the first time. So that was very optimistic about that. And I feel like New Yorkers, we're survivors.